what's up guys? We're back again, we're playing some Tryndamere again. Here's SkullTress. I think we're going against Riven this game, so it's actually a pretty bad matchup again for Tryndamere. So if you have a bad matchup with Tryndamere, all you have to do pretty much is kind of stay back and farm. Um, so let's do some forwarding here. Let's get back into the laning phase. Alright, so here, I was trying to get some rage here, a little bit of rage, because if you have no rage, you get fucked real hard. And right here you saw that Riven used her Q, so now she pretty much has no spells, right? So you kind of just chill, or you can actually harass her here, but her Q is probably up right now. See right now, all you want to do is run. Don't ever do that what I did right there, because her Q will out-trade your auto attacks, especially because I took E right here. So we keep going, just keep farming, play safe. She's probably gonna want to keep going on you like that. So kind of stay back, farm it up. It sucks. It actually really sucks when you're playing in the game. You feel like you're useless, but don't worry about it, man, because you're gonna outscale that motherfucker. So chill. Don't be greedy for these CS right here. She's gonna go all in you. So just chill. That's fine. Let her do that. Look, not missing CS. At the end of this, you'll probably be close to her CS because I only think 4 or 5 died here. So we have 14 to 19 CS. That's okay, because she kind of out damages you early game, as you see here. But you outscale her late game, so you just have to relax with Tryndamere, chill a little bit, and just keep farming. So let's go right here. Alright, right there. That was pretty good too. Let's go back here a bit. That's what you want to try to do when she jumps on you. So we see here, I get a bit too greedy for this minion creep, which I shouldn't because she wants to jump on me. And then I spin out immediately. That's what you want to do. Because if you don't spin out immediately, then she goes and all-ins you and pretty much destroys you. So here I decide to go ahead and back, since I have my vampiristic sector right here, so you can get some lifesteal, and that's what you usually want to buy on Tryndamere's first item, especially with the hard lane. So you can get that lifesteal and not keep going back. Why does my camera keep messing up? Alright, and here you know that she went back, so you want to do is push the lane as hard as you can because you cannot fight her early game, right? Push your lane so that this hits tower. And it's right now, it's not going to freeze here, right? It's only going to freeze when you have 4 minions of yours against hers, then it'll freeze at the tower. But it didn't do that, and I think no, I did not take Skull Crab. So when you push in like this, you want to go ahead and ward here. I actually did ward here, and then like take Skull Crab or ward here and get vision and stuff, so you can waste time while she's pushing in, because that you're only going to miss about 2 or 3 creeps here. While you get back in lane, you make sure you're safe, since your early games compared to Riven's early game is pretty shit. So again, focus back, you're safe, you know that. All you have to do is chill, let her do her thing, whatever, and then farm it up, And right here, I don't know what he was doing, so Warwick came up. I mean, I have all of this farm, as you can see, to get experience and gold. So you don't have to follow up. So right here, right? She messed up. So to be honest, Riven was safe, right? She's out Warwick. All she could do is maybe go away or fight him, since she is a level ahead. But I think she got a bit too greedy here when she queued all the way back, right? I saw that and I'm like, well, she's dead, right? Because there's no way after queuing in she can get out against 2 people. So right there, take advantage of that and take that. But the safe way that Riven should have done it is just ran. Because my minions were almost out, and obviously I was going to turn on her after I killed my minions and got my experience and gold. So here again, you want to go back. You killed her. You have more gold than them. How do you get gold? I forget how you get gold, but I should have more gold. There it is. So we are ahead in, actually we're about tied now in gold, which is fine. But at the same time, she is winning CS by 45. I mean by 10. So you have more gold because of that assist, right? And it's all about playing safe here. Again, you do the same thing here. Try to get as much CS as you can while she pushes in. And then try to, you know, it's really easy to CS with Tryndamere under tower. Not only because you have that crit, but you can always one-shot creep after the tower has hit it once if it's the mage minion, and twice, I mean, he auto attack once after the tower hit once to the melee minion. And here, again, I go all in because let's see why, right? So this is why Riven's, like, she's wasting her Q right now. This is why when Riven's waste her Q, they literally have no real ability. They only have stun and dash. But obviously right here, you go on them. They have no Q. So she used stun right there, and I lead forward. So that means she only has one more ability left, right? And that's the dash. I think she just dashed there too. So right there, she blew her Q for no reason, and she did it again right here, right? She blew her Q again, so you go all in her, because now you're somewhat strong. You have lifesteal and you have armor. I bought armor too. So she can't really do much. So you keep harassing her, and right here Warwick takes advantage that she's slow, and just goes in and kills her. And you know, that's easy stuff right there. If Warwick didn't come in and kill her, I would probably dove her because I still have my ult, and I knew I was doing good damage to her, and she was probably gonna blow Q again because that's what she's been doing the whole game. And once you kill her, make sure it's past. Okay, for towers, I like to take them down after 10 minutes because if they're not after 10 minutes, then she can just freeze down here and you can't really do much, right? After 10 minutes, you can start roaming with your team, which we see here. They're getting ready for Dragon. They're fighting. And that's where I TP right here. Let's look at that again. So we see our teammates fighting here, and I have TP, and I just buy items. I shouldn't either, to be honest, because when I TP here, I don't have an E yet. I don't have E for. Oh, I do have E. That's short cooldown. But anyways, that's the advantage of taking TP over Ignite. I didn't talk about that either. So Riven had Ignite, and I had TP. You know, so that gives me an advantage. If you play slow and don't get killed a lot, then you pretty much can win the game by just TPing and helping out your teammates like I did there. You know, we got what, 2 people, and we're gonna get Dragon here. So, oh yeah, and Riven here is suicide because I think she's just fucking tilted off her mind. And we get Dragon, we get Riven, we get 2 more kills. You know, I don't know why I say that she's gone bad because this wave's gonna. Never mind, it's not crashing. It's pushing towards her. So I guess it was fine. And here, what you want to do at this point is kind of farm out. You know, you see. Let's go back a forward that too much. You see this Yasuo pushing in, and you see Ryze down here, and you're kind of ahead of Ryze. So what you want to do is kind of push Yasuo out of the tower. And we do here, and I think we might kill him here because he overstayed. Yeah, we kill him here. And then now you go back to your tower. Since you see Riven pushing in, you have time to get back to your tower and get those minions, so you won't miss experience or you will miss that gold. So you need better items. So here, like I said, let the tower hit the melee minions twice, and then you hit them auto attack him once to get them. And for range, let the tower hit him once, and then you auto attack them once after that. Alright. So here you see most of your teammates bot side, even the mid lane, and you see their mid lane pushing in our tower, right, into our tower. So what I did here is pretty much just came mid and covered this tower so that he won't damage it, he won't take it down, and so nobody in our team will miss this experience and gold, right? That's mainly what this game is about, experience and gold. If you have more gold and you have more experience than the enemy team, obviously you're going to actually out-damage them because of items, because of levels, and that's pretty much it, right? So here I do something dumb, you know. I'm testing the waters and seeing how strong I am compared to Yasuo, because I haven't faced Yasuo. And then we see Riven ward here, so we know she's here. So instead of going back to top lane, even though it's pushing towards me, I know Riven wants to jump on these guys, right? And he's way overextended. So I stay here to cover up my mid laner to make sure that nothing happens to him. You know, I see Riven coming in, but nothing happens here since we saw her and I kind of pinged my teammates that she's coming. So once I know that my teammates are fine, they're not going to over push, I go back to top lane, you know. We see minions here, we see that experience, that gold that we don't want to miss, so we go back top lane, take care of that. And what you want to do is push it after the river, or push it past the river, right? Because once you push it past the river, it'll come back to you eventually. So what I actually did here though, since we were not pressuring mid, we were not pressuring bot, and we were just chilling, I kind of froze the lane here. You know, what you need to do is have 4 of your minions and a full wave of their minions. I don't know why camera is messing up here, or me messing up. And that way, you know, all the minions that, you know, are dying here, that are your minions, Riven's missing, and she's just back in base, right? So I'm just chilling here. My teammates don't really need the pressure, they're just chilling mid as well. We see Caitlyn bot lane, so there is no rush to push. If my teammates were fighting, then that's when you push, because we need that pressure. But no one's fighting, we're just chilling mid. And then once I see Riven here going towards Warwick, that's when I start pushing, right? That's when I start pushing, and hope they win the fight or not. If they don't win the fight, I have to go and take that tower, because that's the decision I made, right? My teammates are fighting and I'm not there to help them. I could TP here, but they're not fighting anymore, so we're good. And then I think, what did I do here? I'm taking way too long to shop. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. But anyways, yeah, so now that the wave is pushed, now you have a couple of minutes here, or maybe a minute and a half, to go either clear camps, get vision here, here, or help out mid. And right here we see that mid is pushing in again, right? And our mid laner is obviously not here, he's down here. So I go in again and cover that mid lane, so I can get that experience and that gold, so that our team won't miss it. And then now that I see that our mid laner is back mid, I go back top, so I will catch my wave that Riven is pushing here. You see Riven just chilling, I don't know why. I actually don't see that. Oh, that was a weird glitch, whatever. So I know that they're fighting right now, so I push this past the river, and then I TP in. This TP actually was really bad because they stopped fighting, and I just did it in case they kept fighting, but I should have paid more attention and held my TP and pushed this in, right? I could have denied more farm and experience from Riven, since she was kind of weak, and maybe I could push her off tower since I'm way ahead of her. And here we force out this tower, I believe. Here. We win it out, push it out, since we're all really ahead of them, and we know that we have two dragons. So let's back this up. I totally forgot we fought here. So they engage on us, right? We have 2 dragons, we're ahead in levels and farm and everything. So that was a really good engage by them, right? But I immediately turn to Riven because she's squishy. So she's like almost dead. She's almost dead. I ult and I get the fuck out of there, because after you ult and you almost die, you get out. But because we're so strong, look at them. They're like all almost dead. And you know, I mean, I guess that was the best fight they could have done, because that was a really good engagement by the enemy team. But it still did not pay off. We kind of just stay here and take tower. And I think here we overstay, right? Usually when you take a tower or take a dragon and take an objective, you want to take it and back so you can reset, use that gold. But right here we overstayed, and it didn't really cost us anything, but it would have cost us something if we were lower or if we did not back as early as we did there. And right there, I didn't want my back to get cancelled, so I leave. And then we see this wave right here, pushing towards me. I think I missed 2 creeps, I think. 3 creeps. And then I get back and soak up all that XP and all that gold that you need to carry these games. And again, you want to go ahead and push past river, so then you have time to roam. And I think here they fight, and yeah, so right here my teammates are fighting, and I'm pushing, right? And then once I hit the tower, I go down and help them, so that it'll be a 4v5 because Caitlyn stopped. You see me here, you know, kill this guy, and I knew he was dead, so I just focused on the support. It didn't make any sense. And right here I made a crucial mistake. I did not press R. Let's see that shit again. What? I did not press R. You see that? You know, that happens to me all the fucking time. I don't know why. Like, I kill him, and I know I can kill that guy if I press R, but I didn't, and I died. So that's my first death of the game. Whatever. My teammates, I think, clean up here. If I recall correctly, yeah, they clean up here. Take tower, I think. Oh, getting a bit too greedy here. But we take tower, and then I come back to life in a bit. Oh, there I am. Alright, so again, after an objective, you back off, you take, spend money that you got, spend the gold, get new items, and let's do it all over again, right guys? That's pretty much the game that you see here. And right here I see Riven, and she's 2 levels below me, and obviously I can kill her since I have more money and more items. So she right here, she just gets destroyed. We're gonna slow-mo. Watch this, watch this. That crit. Ooh! Alright, we gotta watch this shit again. This shit. I'm like 30 CS ahead, and she has no kills, no assists. I have 5 assists, 2 kills, and I'm 2 levels above her, so I have a lot better items than she does. And she just gets destroyed, you know? And this is what happens when you play safe in the early game, right? Because she will destroy your early game because she's a lane dominator. You're not a lane dominator. You're kind of just in between here and there, right? If they make a mistake, go in early. If not, just chill and farm. So then I see my teammates here fighting, and I try to cut these guys off. I think I almost get Caitlyn, or I do get Caitlyn, I think. Like, you know, yeah, I almost get Caitlyn, but you know, I just VM here a little bit, and then what I see here is this fat wave coming to my tower, right? And again, what you don't want to do is miss experience, miss gold. So what I do is I come all the way over here. I tell my teammates I'm coming to my, you know, get this experience, get this gold, and then again push the lane, pass river, and then go mid if you need to. So right here, I see that 2 of the enemy teams characters are dead, right? So I know my team did good. They fought them, they killed them. So I don't have to back. I can keep pushing because now we have an advantage. And for some reason, Rise TP top, which is fine. You can do that or push mid and keep pushing because right now we're 4 against 3 right now since MF is doing dragon. And we just push. Let's see that juicy crit again. All right, so we push, take tower because we're 3v5. Well, technically 4v3 since MF is doing the dragon, and once Caitlyn gets CC, jump on her, right? Because you destroy squishes with that crit build. We see Riven here, testing the waters, you know. I mean, I hit a minion there, but whatever. Here, make sure you use the ulti, not like last time, and then go in again. And then here, I think I overstayed a little bit. But you know, this seems all nice and dandy. You know, your teammates are taking inhib, MF is taking dragon, enemy team is pretty much half of them are dead. Riven's dead, Caitlyn's dead, and these guys are here. And I'm like, you know, I'm safe, you know, but critical thing, map awareness. All right, you need to have map awareness in this fucking game. Yeah, all right. So I didn't have map awareness, and for some reason, I don't know why, I walked down. So let's look at this. Look at this. I walked down, and yeah, I died to a fucking turret after I got out of that. So that was my bad, right? So, you know, unlucky 2 deaths. First death, I did an ult. Second death, I didn't have map awareness apparently, and just walked into turret after ulting. So yeah, pretty much the highlight of this game was, stay safe early game. Don't try to fight Riven, especially because she's a lane dominator, unless she messes up, right? I think around level 7 we see that she uses her Q to just farm minions, and then she doesn't have a Q, and you go in and kind of trade and just kind of come out. And if you get some good crits, then she would probably try to run away, and she'd rather do that again. And she used her Q again to run away, so then you know that she has no Q, and you just kind of keep on her, and then eventually you'll kill her. But early game, make sure you just chill. And what the hell was that build? 2 shifts. Is that just because at the end of the game? Yeah, so at the end of the game I just bought a shift for no reason. But yeah, look at that death. I don't even know. But anyways, that's pretty much how you play Tryndamere, stay safe in the laning phase, and then outscale, help your teammates. You can take Ignite as Tryndamere as well, but it takes a lot of skill to, snowball and keep getting ahead, because if you don't snowball with Ignite, you fall off pretty hard. Not 1v1, but in the late game when you're trying to split push and your team fights and they're all there and you're not there and you have no TP, that's when your teammate just pretty much automatically loses, because 5v4, obviously 5 against 4, unless your teammates are God and they juke the shit out of everything and somehow outplay the enemy team, there's no way they're really gonna win a 4v5. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next video.